guys, so the combo I'm going to be teaching you today is something that I've been playing around with over the last few days. And I just thought you might like to learn it. So this is what it is. So basically this move is kind of a variation on just a shoulder wrap. And then you can kind of exit out of the move in whatever way that you like. So, a basic shoulder wrap goes from one shoulder to the other. But what we want to do is we want to do that wrap around our arm, and more specifically around our elbow. So, you want to lift your opposite arm straight up in the air. And what we're going to do is we're just going to practice that wrap. We're not going to do the grab behind the neck. We're just going to do the wrap and just practice that part. So we'll just break it down into like two halves. So what you want to do is instead of directing your shoulder wrap for your opposite shoulder, you want to direct it a little bit higher, just sort of above your elbow. So you want to do the wrap around your elbow. You want to do the wrap around your elbow, and it doesn't really matter where it lands at this point. You want to sort of aim for the opposite shoulder, but basically you just want to get a feel of how this kind of move feels. Now I'll show you from behind just so you can see what's going on. Now the next part of the move is the grab beside the neck. So what you want to do is, we'll just practice it without our hoop. You want to keep that arm lifted, but you want to reach down behind your head and ball your hand into a fist like you're grabbing something right next to your neck. So you're reaching down behind your head, next to your neck here, where you'll grab the hoop. So I'll show that to you from behind as well. So you're reaching down to grab the hoop beside your neck. And as you can see, I sort of tilt my head towards my arm. It just makes it a little bit easier. I can't quite reach if I don't tilt my head. So tilt your head, then you can get your hand down to reach in that spot. Just on your neck, between your chin and your shoulder. So when we add the wrap towards this, we have to do that grab quite fast. It's a pretty quick motion. So just get used to doing that. And then add the hoop in. So it will look like this. So just practice that for a little while. And then we're ready. Once you're comfortable with that, and you have the hoop in that position, when you've caught the hoop, it should be nice and tight underneath your jaw and chin. So it should almost be pressing up against there, creating some pressure. Now, this is where, with this hand, and with a bit of motion from the side of your body, helping to swing it around, you want the hoop to swing back over your head and elbow, and it will go into an escalator. So with the hoop underneath your chin for pressure, because otherwise if it's not underneath your chin and it's a bit dangly, it's a bit harder. So you want a nice bit of firm pressure, and you want to use your hand, and you want to use just the side of your body just to create some momentum. So we swing the hoop back over your elbow, and then as it's here, creating this nice space here, and it's going to fall backwards into an escalator, you can let go, and you can drop to the floor. So if you just practice that, so we've got the wrap around the elbow. We've got the wrap around the elbow catch. And we've got the wrap around the elbow catch and reverse escalator. And you can just let it fall to the floor. Then we catch the hoop behind our back with our opposite hand. So this hand is still up here and we catch the hoop behind the back with our opposite hand. So we've wrapped around, we've caught. Now we swing over in the reverse escalator, and as it swings back, we catch the hoop right here. So I'll show you that again. So as the hoop swings back into escalator, you can either let the hoop go entirely and catch it at your hip with the opposite hand, or you can hold onto the hoop still. If you find it a bit more difficult, you can hold onto the hoop with this hand, and as it swings around, you're just grabbing hold with the opposite hand, and then you're letting go with the top hand. So once again, I'll just go over the whole trick together. So we do the wrap over the elbow, the catch behind the neck, push up under the chin, swing over, reverse escalator, catch by the hip, and then you can get out of it in any way that you like. It's really fun to transition into lots of stuff from this move, and yeah, I really hope that you liked it, and I hope that this was easy to follow. So yeah, thanks for watching.